my name's Lynette Penny, but most people call me Penny because that's easier to remember. This is my shop, Bang Bang Vintage Market.
So, Penny,
okay, vintage lover, obsessed person. Somebody else was asking me recently, my love of old things and vintage and my respect for old things comes from my dad. As a child, he used to take us to auctions. I grew up in Queenstown, which is in the Eastern Cape, and we used to go to the local dump, and he used to go with a trailer of rubbish to throw away, and we used to come back with a trailer of things that he would pick up, and he used to fix things. One of my classic stories is my mom and dad were married for like nearly 45 years, and my mom and dad never had a new fridge or a new stove because my dad used to fix everything because he respected old stuff, and that he instilled in me. So that's where my appreciation of vintage, antiques, old came in. And I'm from 16, 17 years old. I was going to bazaars then already and buying stuff and collecting from that age. And then when I met my husband at 21, I corrupted him and he became an obsessive collector, and he's actually worse than me now. He collects and hoards more than me. And then about 6 years ago, we got to a point where we collected so much and had so much in our house, I decided to start selling. And I used to do pop-up markets. I used to trade at other people's markets, and then I started doing my own market. This was called Bitchin originally. Yeah, Bitchin Markets. It was myself and two other girls, Janice, who's almost famous, and Corin, and the three of us started this market because we used to trade at other markets. And then we were getting venues, but we were paying up to 2,000 Rand a venue. And then in 2017, I said, I'm going to take a shop. And that's how this was born.
So what's the meaning behind Bang Bang?
Bang Bang is from Camden Market. Okay. If you go to Camden Market and you walk around, there's all these Chinese girls, and they offer you chicken, and it's called Bang Bang Chicken. Come try the chicken. And and I always said, I want a shop that's got a very catchy name, and Bang Bang is, to me, it's just the catchiest name ever.
Bang Bang.
Nobody forgets it. Bang Bang, they know where it is.
Yeah, I knew like months before,
Yeah, it's so easy,
So, and the culture behind the vintage store as well,
well, my idea is that every single person has a very specific taste. So you'll see each trader, because we're all different traders in the shop, each trader has their own taste, and they land up buying, pull their brand, what they like. That's exactly how it is. So if you go into different vintage stores, you'll see there's a specific style of that whole vintage store. So I wanted a shop that catered for everybody. Anybody can walk into the shop. From a girl that likes very girly stuff to a hardcore punk. We cater for them. We have everything. Very, very different.
You mentioned you got everything. Like, where did you get all these amazing clothes from as well? Like,
okay, well, the traders themselves source. Okay, sourcing means that they get in their cars and they go and they drive around for hours and hours and hours. We do not get given the stuff. A lot of people are under the impression that we get given the stuff. We don't. We buy in everything, we source everything, and we pay for everything. That's very important. A lot of people think we are charity. We're not. We don't get given anything ever. We wish that we were given things. We source, and the traders are the people that have their different stands, and they go out and source for their brand and their stand.
Who else helps you in the shop?
My daughter Maxine, she's in the shop. And then Zenat, who is the owner of Just Your Luck, she works in the shop. And Neil works in the shop, and Majuma. So those are all my staff.
So when you mentioned a lot of people come into the store, what do they demand? Like, what are they looking for?
High-waisted jeans at the moment. This has been our busiest winter we've ever had, because it's also been one of our coldest winters. So at the moment, this year it's been corduroy jackets and shirts, corduroy pants, high-waisted jeans, jerseys, sweatshirts. It's been very good this year from a winter aspect, and I think it's also been a very big mindset change of mindset, because people are wanting to recycle, reuse. We found a lot more people are coming into the shop that wouldn't normally come into the shop. This is what we found now with lockdown.
Do you style them as well, or do you just suggest them?
I restyling myself, yeah. So I suggest and I say, what about this and what about that? But it's at the end of the day, it's their decision. Yeah. I will never say to somebody that makes you look fat. I'm very careful.
So for someone who's looking to start off with someone, what advice would you give to them?
Research what your target market is, and location. Always at the end of the day, where you are it determines everything about your shop. You need foot traffic. You can't be in a mall. Keep your overheads low to start off with. Do pop-up markets. Anybody who's wanting to trade, start off with pop-up markets. There's lots. The second-hand market is fantastic. Start there. Don't buy what you like only. See what other people like and buy what they like. The biggest mistake any trader makes is buying what they like. Because what you personally like does not mean that everybody else likes. That's a big thing.
Okay. For my question answer, were you always a vintage store owner? Did you just
No, 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Only 5 years, And Bang Bang's only been here since 2017. So we're very new. But I've always been a collector.
Okay.
Obsessive collector.
So you're doing other things before owning the store?
Yeah. So many weird things.
I just want to know, what has been the sort of the most fulfillment or the best part of the whole process of owning the store? What has been your favorite moment?
Oh no, I'm just so proud of my shop. I love being in my shop. It's a very big difference is I'm in the shop all the time, where a lot of the owners don't work in the shops. I actually love being in my shop. I love being here. I'm always very proud to tell everybody I've built all of these cupboards, myself. I do all the building in the shop. I've built every cupboard in the shop. I've built the changing rooms. I've done everything myself.
Great.
So, what marketing strategy do you use to
At the moment, Instagram. And Facebook's a waste of time, I'm afraid. Instagram.
And outside social media?
Word of mouth. It's honestly, that's your best. And just in customer service, just being nice to people and how are you, and wanting people to come back and trying to help them and asking them if they need help, because a lot of people are intimidated by coming into a shop like this. So
I was intimidated when I came in there. I didn't know how to approach you.
Ask. One of us will help you. And we know what's in the shop. Know your stock. That's a big thing. I know every single clothing in here. You can ask me for this or that, and I will know where it is and say, try this, have a look at this, have you tried that? Ask.
Do you have a piece of advice, inspirational quote that you
that you live by?
My quote on Facebook is, I know nothing. I don't care.
That's an honest quote.
Be comfortable. Don't get pressured into buying something that you're not comfortable in. A lot of people shop with their friends, and a lot of people really want something, and then the friend will say, be comfortable. If you're comfortable and you like it, then buy it. Don't be influenced by other people. Buy what you like and comfort. Big thing is comfort.
And where can people, if looking for Bang Bang, where can they find it? And what are that?
Instagram. We're very busy on Instagram, so it's at Bang Bang Vintage Market. Plus we're on Facebook. And Facebook and Instagram. I don't have a website. I'm not big online, unfortunately, because I'm in the shop all the time and I'm here nearly every day. For me to do online, that's a full-time job. So we might one day, but at the moment, no. We still select random things. If you see something you really like and you ask me, then I will courier it to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Penny. Yo guys, as you can see, I'm started out by Fabio. You picked up my clothes early on, as you showed you, I selected some clothes with the shirt and the jacket and the pants. And this is Fabio's rendition of me styling out today at Bang Bang Adventure Store. What do you think, guys? Does it look good on me? Did Fabio do a good job? Because I'm going to be styling him in return to see who wins this battle of looking the best, you know, styling each other out. So Fabs is next. Let's see what he's going to look like. And you can decide in the comment section who looked or dressed each other the best. Check this out. This is his little rendition of vintage look. Fabs, I'm impressed. Not that bad, eh?